Global Revolution here as the US expected in the title right here. We got an NXT review and it's NXT Takeover 3 R Evolution. And boy, what a emotional roller coaster this was. I was still recovering from the show, and especially the main event. Man, and NXT had put all the stops on their show, all their special events this year. NXT arrived deliver, NXT Takeover deliver, NXT Takeover to pay forward deliver, and now NXT Takeover I deliver in the big freaking way. This is another. I think it was actually the best event at NXT, special event NXT ever had. I mean, it really was. I mean, NXT Takeover Tuesday Warfare was still pretty good, but it was still good. NXT Alive was the no NXT Takeover 2 fail NXT Takeover 2 fail forward was the first best show. Their NXT Arrival on February was the third best show. NXT Takeover from May was good, was the second best show, and this year was the best show out of all three. Great show. They give a lot of time to, and here we go. First off, the debut of Kevin Owens, better known by the majority of the YWC, Kevin Steen. Little bit surprised that he had a match here against CJ Parker, who basically a man who just threw everybody. So yeah. So yeah, this match was a little bit of showcase for Kevin Owens. He did a lot of it. He did a her butterfly move, especially a guy who some people say is bad, and he got really busted open. When CJ Parker did like this, and they actually showed his face, he covered all blood. I really like it. Kevin Steen win. It was pretty much this was a hooking map, but really didn't be a great map because this is about showing that this is up and coming as NXT. So yeah, tag team championships. The Lucha Dragons, Kalisto and Sin Cara versus the Bloody Villains. This match was another decent match. Pretty decent match. The right team ran over. The Bloody Villains are a great game, but they didn't need to be stand up. Probably not as much as Carlito Sin Cara. And the one thing though is that when the match happened, um, 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 when Alex Riley pretty much said that Carlito is the next man with it, and I don't think it was pretty much like Asher. I think they really tell it what to say because someone last day for NXT kind of feel Carlito come in and they could have trapped the the Latino audience, I would say. The Latino audience. So, yeah, really surprising that they highlighted. So, pretty smash. Um, look at that stuff. One thing noticed about this show was happening in the pre-show with, especially, Corey Graves. And he telling much to the whole, he revealed to the whole world that he is retiring for every competition because of his concussion, uh, and he is not going to join the NXT announcer team. Wow, when I played 2K15 and when I Michael Gray, since and when I saw him, I never, and when I saw here's my thoughts on my opinion of Corey Graves. I never really got into his character there very much, and this happened to him. Wow. And but it's another thing, and I guess he's a pretty good talker on so we will see to him. He will get their content. So yeah. Now we go to the dance match, which is what the one of the highlight on this man. One of the highlights of this show is the accession between Hiero Tommy and Finn Balor. And sometimes the match cannot be can you not be a this match show this match cannot be noticeable with the match is by especially the end of finish. It could be noticed it could be highlighted by very really really create really and really unique entrance when Kenta dressed in a Scorpio Mother combat jacket. And then Freeman music hit. The dark was all, the whole place, the whole ring went dark. There was some red lights. And then you saw some more, so you could tell it was a little bit dark. And then we see Flame Barrier in this body paint. Wow. That was really sick, man. Really sick. And they paint and the crowd was really running out. That was like holy shit. Apparently he's not gonna use it too much, he's only gonna use it special there. I don't know. But yeah. First match, solid match. Solid match. The game was pretty much better than that. Uh, and as they really tried to spotlight Flame Balor more when because he had a time he got the most of his action man. But when Flame Balor came out, he got the most offense for the babyface team, and the crowd really ran up. And after the CM Punk podcast, they just had to tease the GT and Daniel. When Kenta did the whole the try to attend their go to sleep, that crowd went pop ass and the pop huge for that. Huge for that. Imagine if I hear always say, oh, they said, the pandemonium would be. But they had to be. Well, yeah. So he had a Tommy Finn Balor wins, and yeah. People say that this is a Saturday match, but I heard I don't want to spoil too much, but for what I heard, not really, but what I heard, But this is not the assist that's mad. They're giving up. So yeah, it always stop visioning. So it's not like they're gonna be NXT much longer. They're gonna be called up for much well sooner rather than like sooner than you think. So yeah, that match is the NXT Women's Championship match. The reigning champion Charlotte against challenger Sasha Banks. Great match. Not only level Charlotte and the NXT Takeover, but it was really cool. I think this was better than Charlotte vs. Bailey and Paige vs. Emma, but very much. So, yeah. And pretty much surprised that Charlotte retained. With Charlotte be your world and probably think that NXT will give, draw the title because Roger maybe is the next best choice to take the top for her. But I guess not. Surprised that Charlotte retained here. So, yeah. And then we get the main event, which in my opinion is the biggest match and it's going to come on this year, easily. You could say Adrian Neville was both out for NXT Alive in Alive was one of the biggest. But in my opinion, Adrian Neville is the longest way. I think it's the longest reigning champion in NXT history. I couldn't believe they didn't mention that. As everything is the Garcia Challenger. So we get the main event here. NXT Championship. Adrian Neville was the 17. If 17 loses, he is done for NXT from good. Um, man, this ran for Watermore. I think NXT did a really good job of building this, treating this main event, feel like a main event. They have both of them working out. They show their interviews. You kind of like the social felt like it was kind of building up for towards the main event. And he fucking and boy, the crowd really went fucking nuts for Sami Zayn even before the match, which really tells me that the crowd really fucking won, and they finally with the big one, really big, win the big one. So yeah, great match, best match of the night. So little bit short, but it got more. It got a little bit fast, but then it got more and more and more fast at the end. High speed, drama, investment, had the story, it had all of it through it. This man, and and I like that cover where Adrian then tried to do the red arrow, and then Sami saying cover thing, and then there was Kokoshi clutch submission maneuver. That was pretty awesome. And then when Sami Zayn tried to do some language pin something, uh Sami Zayn Adrian never gets that. Then Sami Zayn hit the referee internally, and 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 Sami Zayn and Adrian they tried to shoot him, tried to ram him, want to, but Sami Zayn couldn't get. He still fight, and towards the end, boy, when when um when um when um when 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 the referee got knocked out the second time, it really felt like Sami Zayn hit Adrian more referee because when it happened, Sami Zayn like pulled the referee off his arm or something. That was really bro. They tried that he hit the referee turn. And that the announcer started pulling referee. Adrian Nell pulled the referee off. So yeah. And then Adrian Nell tried to hit the championship belt on Sami Zayn, but then he does it and then had great story. And Sami Zayn tried to fight his moral work. Like, if you should hit the championship, the belt, if you should hit the right way, then Adrian Neville want to kick out, move, Hurricane, 1, 2, 3. And if you haven't heard, I just started watching NXT when the WWE Network came out, and I follow about a very slow about the show, and when I look at it, and Sami Zayn was a great competitor. And when I saw him first on February, I was like, this guy is awesome. It's like, where are you, where's you gonna put Sami Zayn on the NXT range? When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? And we talked for February, and then now we went to December. It felt like fun. Finally gonna do it. It's finally, and I mocked the hook out. One of the biggest mark moments. It was one of the biggest mark moments I ever had. So great fucking moment. And they have a long celebration. When they had Sami Zayn celebrate for over 10 minutes, it almost feels like something was gonna happen. Especially when Kevin Owens came out, I was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The show is like, it's not over. It's not that over. And then we had another memorable moment on the show where Kevin saying, BAM! And Sami Zayn and power on the apron. Even though they kind of rushed me, it was still a fucking awesome finish. And it really, they delivered, they put over Kevin Owens, they were like, dude. And they put over Kevin Owens, he was like a big deal. Have an open with his debut match, and then Kevin Owens power him. Awesome. NXT Takeover, Our Evolution, great, great show, best NXT special event. Well, TLC, good fucking not topping this. So yeah. Super Revolution Society, like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Sure, this app is here. So yeah, peace.